Hey everyone, it's Lori from Scraps by Sissy. Oh boy, are you ready for some shenanigans? Because they started before I even could get the video going. My goodness. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Oh, here we are. There I am. Okay. So let's set this up here so I can hopefully see some comments. Sorry I'm a little late. I mean, I even went in and rebooted my phone just to make sure I had that app on so that I could get my phone horizontal. If it wasn't such a pain in the neck to try and relearn to get over to an iPhone, I might do that, but I'm such a PC girl. I know, stuck in the old ways, right? Okay, welcome, welcome, welcome. Like I said, I hope your week is going well. It's sunny today, but we're going to get some more rain through the end of the week, and Easter Sunday is supposed to be pretty, so just in time for Easter. So let me know if you're here. If I don't comment, please don't take it personally. With my track record, I would definitely fumble what I'm doing if I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so today we're going to play with the Latte Love Bundle. The whole suite is called a Little Latte, I think, and it's named after the designer series paper. The whole suite is just absolutely beautiful. This was my Casing Tuesday project this morning, and I used this little piece of designer series paper for my inspiration. I just love, love, love this sheet, probably because it is retro. And there's the inside. It's a gift card holder. Now, granted, this gift card is from Christmas, but that's okay. Still coffee. But to just look at it, you would never know that it was a gift card holder. So there is that. Let me show you the two layouts that, in case you didn't see them, were from my scrapbook club this past weekend, using the same suite. And let's see, this guy needs to get glued down. We also use the Love This Moment stamp set. And I have to show you this. Yeah. Look at the little coffee pot. He's made with, there you go, you can see the little shiny. It's made with window sheets, and I die cut that with the coordinating die, and then early espresso for those elements. Now, I'm sure there's a better way to adhere that, but I glued the coffee down first. Then I attached the handle with mini glue dots, and I flipped it over and added more mini glue dots to the back, and then attached that to the card layer, or to the layer on the layout, and then added the lid. This particular layout was actually, I used a sketch from pagemaps.com. If I have a superpower, it's casing. Hi, Kathy. How are you? I hope you're feeling better. And I'm glad you made it. I was a little late because of the whole issue with the rotation on my phone. So this little piece right here is my journaling tag that I tucked in. And there's some more of that beautiful ribbon. And then here's my second layout. This one was actually created off of a sketch. There's a scrapbook Facebook group called Scrapping Reflections. I got the link to it in today's blog post for this. This was based on one of their sketches, and I just kind of changed it up a little. These little coffee cups here, I just love. They're so stinking cute. I can't stand it. And then I used the, what is that? It's in the mini catalog, the mini alphabet die where you cut the entire alphabet in one pass. And there's some of that ribbon. We're going to use that today, and I'm going to show you how to split that ribbon up. So there's those two layouts. And then the layout I created for today is, oops, this guy's falling off. Got to put some more adhesive on. So this is another one of those layouts I started with a sketch from Scrapping Reflections, and it pretty much follows suit with what was in that sketch. I use our 2 3/4 inch circle punch for this element right here, and here's some more of that ribbon using only a few of the strands. Don't you just love this splatter? I mean, come on, it's so adorable. And I used the alphabet a la mode for die cutting my title, and I added the adhesive sheets to the back, so it made it a lot easier to attach. And then the photo is actually 4x6, and I attached it to a piece of Lost Lagoon to, bring in the Lost Lagoon from the coffee cup. So yeah, the measurements for this layout are on today's blog post. So now I'll show you what we're going to create. And like I said, I am a casing queen. Guess that's probably why I'm an admin for Casing Tuesday. Here's the first card we're going to create. This was actually a card from my friend Rhonda. There's the inside. And then this is based on one of the other cards that she had, and I think they were in her Creating for Christ retreat. And then it is also a gift card holder. So let's get started. I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot for coloring, but hey, we got to do it sometime, right? So we'll start with the easy one first. And let me lay my card out so I can see what I'm doing, especially after trying to get logged on this afternoon. Okay, so here's another piece of that ribbon, and I'll show you that in a minute. So the ribbon is actually this kind of burlappy type. I dinged my fingernail polish on the Akron phone stand. But it's stitched together, kind of. I'm not sure how they do that. So if you go down, you can actually snip up one side and then pull the thread out like that. And then I just kind of come through and get rid of some of those other little hairs that are part of that ribbon. And then you can just tie a bow with it, just like that. So you only have the one strand of the ribbon. Isn't that cute? This makes it very rustic. So that part's already done. Yay. All right. Oh, this is not the easy one. This is the hard one. Let's go ahead and get this one out of the way, being I've got this here. See, I told you we're off to a good start. Okay. So this one has 2 strands. I wanted the double bow. And I'll just tie that right quick for you. Get that out of the way. There we go. I'm sure you've heard the scuttlebutt about Close to My Heart closing, and Stampin' Up! Has made the makers an offer to join us, which I'm really excited about, because now we're going to add more scrapbooking items to our stash, which scrapbooking was always my first love anyway. That's how I got started. So I am very, very excited about that. Okay, we'll save the coloring for last. This piece of Designer Series paper is cut at 4 inches by 12 inches. It's scored at 1.5 and 6 3/4. And this is what creates the gift card holder. Let me get my 1 3/4 inch circle punch to create the little thumb tab before we glue it all down. And I'm just going to come in here and give it I don't want to go too deep since this is very thin. Just give it a little punch like that. Okay. Now, normally I would just use Stampin' Seal to attach that, but since this is such a thin area, I'm going to use some tear and tape. And I'm just going to add it right at the edge of that. It'll help secure it, and it's not quite as thick. And this way you can control it to get it right to the edge. Okay, Now, we'll go ahead and secure that down, and that part will be done. And then you could actually do this on either side of the print, but I like that bold print for the front of the gift card holder. No denying what it is, okay? Now I'm going to add this to, fold that a little bit straighter, to a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 piece of Lost Lagoon. I don't need my punch anymore. And then I'll just use some Stampin' Seal for that. And this is a perfect way to use up some of those scraps. So add that right there. Perfect. Okay. We'll stamp the inside first. The sentiments for this make it perfect for a gift card holder, and you know they knew that when they put it together. So the inside sentiment actually says, "This one's on me." And I'm going to stamp that in Early Espresso. And the other ink we're going to use is Pecan Pie. And then this is all we're going to need for the inside. Stamp that right there. And the beans. They are in the other box. Actually, I'm going to use this little coffee stain. So we have two different styles here. I'm going to close that up for a minute. So I have a piece of grid paper. And I'm going to stamp this off because I want it to be just kind of faint. Just set that right there. Isn't that cute? Ugh. The stamp set is so fun. You always need a gift card holder for your coffee friends. Or you could make it for tea also. Oops, wrong one. We're going to add that to the inside. And the inside of our card holder is done. Okay. We'll stamp the sentiment. This square is from the Stylish Shapes dies. And I want the "Thank you so much," or "Thanks so much," stamped on the bottom. That's also in Early Espresso. Just like that. And I'll go ahead and stamp the cup while we're at it. And I'm going to stamp it, or color it, with Pool Party, which is a little bit lighter than the Lost Lagoon. Okay, that's done. This guy I'm just going to add with some Stampin' Seal. You can see when I die cut it, there was a piece of Lost Lagoon there. Okay. Oh, you're out of pain meds? Oh, they're so picky about pain meds anymore. You have to be careful with that. Okay, we'll set this aside. Now comes the fun part of coloring. So I'm going to start using the dark, and I'm just going to come down the side here, and I'm going to color just the rim, or the base of the cup. That should be a little bit darker there. And then I'll layer on the light, and then I'll stamp the image of coffee inside the cup. Here in a minute we'll do it with stamped off Pecan Pie. I think I need almost time for a new set of Pool Party. I want to bring in some more of the dark so that gives it some depth of color. If you haven't tried our Stampin' Blends markers, you really need to get some. They are so fun to color with. And I will tell you, they will be going up with the new catalog, so if you don't have any, now's the time to get some. Okay, so we're going to come through and add some more color here. Now I want just a little bit around that edge of the cup, although it doesn't really matter because that stamp. No, it does matter. It doesn't matter when you die cut the little insert. They have a large oval and a small oval to die cut the coffee out of early espresso or tea, and it fits right inside the cups. Okay. I'm going to come through and color that. Okay. So the little coffee image is got the little swirls to it. I'm one that uses cream in my coffee, so that's what it reminded me of. And I'll come around here. And I'll stamp this just about at the edge of the cup. Just like that. Okay, so now I can kind of see where I need to go with my Stampin' Blends. Just like that. Perfect. Isn't that fun? Okay, that's all the coloring we're going to do. Now we're going to die cut it. And I'm using the Boho Blue mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. Now this is going to retire here soon. It is still $63, where the white one is $66. So if you don't have the mini one, now's the time to get it before it's gone for good. So this needs to be a little bit thinner. So we'll just cut this down. And I'm going to lay this guy down and get my die. Here are the dies for the set. You can make a French press. I don't drink it, but someday I may need to cut one for a friend, for a card, spoon, and the coffee beans, and there's those cute little cups. What I like about these little dies are they are mirror image, so you don't have to die cut the cup going the same way. All right, let's move this up a little bit. I'm going to set him down. Add our other plate and run him through. I've got the item number for this machine listed in today's blog post. The company that I use for the product numbers that includes links on my blog post, they don't have the blue one for some reason. So I did add that. Okay, that much is done. Set him aside. Now we're going to add him with dimensionals on that square. And then we'll add a bow. There's my card. Set him right there. And I did the double bow, so let's get a mini glue dot. And then, and those swirl dots, oh, they're so cute. See if I can show you up close. Can you see the little swirl printed on the dots? Oh, they're adorable. The dots and the ribbon are not available at the moment, but they'll be back very soon. So get them on your wish list. Let's add one here. We'll add one here. We will stamp our envelope. We're going to use this same image so that it matches our card. I'm just going to put that right here. Add another one. There we go. That's very cute. What do you think? Card number 1 is done, and that was the hard one. Actually, our gift card holder. Okay, let's set that aside. We'll move on to the second card. This card made with thick Whisper White that's cut at 8.5 by 5.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, and we have another piece of, let's get this out of the way. We have a piece of Lost Lagoon that's 3 3/4 by 5, and our designer series paper, isn't that cute, is 3.5 by 4 3/4. This one's going to go together really easy, or I should say very quickly. Okay, just, oh, don't want to forget our ribbon. So I'm going to add some adhesive on the edges. And I'm going to get a piece of that ribbon. You can see how much I've been using this. I'm almost out. Now, what I want to do is I'm using the cheater method. I want to cut this like so. Then I'm going to add a little bit of tear and tape right on the edges to help secure that down, because this is pretty heavy duty ribbon. So I want just a little piece right on the end, like so. And we'll follow suit on this side. And that will help secure it into the Stampin' Seal. Because sometimes when you do the cheater method, the ribbon can slip. You've probably seen it on some of my cards when I am creating the live. As long as you don't pull the adhesive off the ribbon, right? Okay. Now we'll come over here and pull this side off. Come on. There we go. All right. So now we'll just tuck him in. Get that off. It's stuck to my finger. And we'll tuck him in. Because I want that up a little higher. Like so. And then this one. Okay. Good. All right, so we'll get, oh, I have 2 squares here. Thought I was missing one when I was prepping. Oops. We'll put him on the card front now before he gets stuck to my grid paper. Oh, this desk is a mess. Anybody else having some anxiety with that? I am. All right. So I have those 2 little cups. I have one cut in Lost Lagoon and one in Pecan Pie. And then I have a vellum circle punched out with the 2 3/8 inch circle punch. Vellum is retiring. I know, gasp. Hopefully it'll be back soon in another publication. Guess they had to make room at the warehouse. So I'm just going to add that kind of towards the upper left-hand corner like that. And see, with seal, it's kind of hard to see the adhesive. Now we want the hello there, but the cup is going to cover that up. Or the square is, rather. We're just going to stamp that right at the bottom. I guess I was supposed to have 2 of them and had something on the T. Subconsciously, I knew there was going to be an issue. Always be prepared, right? Okay, much better. We'll use that for something else. Set him aside. Now I'm going to add him with dimensionals over the ribbon. Make sure I'm doing this right. I am. Okay, so he's just going to stick on here like so. And then I'm going to add him just up here like that. So I'm going to add him more over here. Now those little cups. Did I lose my little cups? Oh, nope, there they are. I'm going to also add them with some Stampin' Seal. I just kind of want them going every which way. And then we're going to add that little bow. Where did I put that little bow? Here it is. I'm going to add him on the little cup handle. Right there. Come on. There we go. He's being stubborn. Okay, let's add him there. I'll trim his little legs down a little bit. Oh, that's so cute. I love Rhonda's style. Okay, so now we'll add some more of these little guys. I'm going to put one down here. And then I want one right, where did I put it on the other one? Oh, I kept them up here. I'll put one here. And we'll put one over here. So the card front's done. Isn't that cute? Very cute. For the inside, whoops, I almost forgot. For the inside, I am going to stamp. The sentiment is from the Very Best Occasion stamp set, which is another one that's retiring. Ugh. I'm keeping this one because it's got such great sentiments. Okay. Not very straight, but that's okay. People know me. Not everything is straight in my life. Okay, so this time I'm going to stamp some of those, the coffee splatter in the corner. And I'm going to stamp off with that too. So stinking cute. And then on the envelope flap, I'm going to stamp the other image. Oh, it's the same image. I'll just use this while it's open. And this is that little heart. So cute. Oh, I love the artists at Stampin' Up. They come up with the best designs. I'm cleaning up so we can see a little bit better here. Are you a messy crafter too? Gosh, when I get done creating, I have 12 feet of counter space in the back, and it's never big enough. I use every bit of it. Okay, so here's our two cards. Aren't they so cute? There's that one. That's my... And then this one, our gift card holder. I don't know where that other envelope went. Oh, here they are. Well, and here's my Casing Tuesday. Aren't those adorable? Telling you, you need to get this pack of paper and the stamps and dies. They're just all so cute. All right, we made it through. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. Well, I thank you so much for stopping by and spending time with me. I hope you have a great week. Enjoy the sunshine while you can if you're local here, because tomorrow it's going to be dark, gloomy, and rainy. Good weather to stay inside and stamp, if you ask me. Have a great rest of your Tuesday, and I will catch you later. Bye. Oops. I guess I didn't hit the button. Sorry. Hot mess here.